Hi, my name is Sandra, and this is my video assignment for an application as a storyteller. In the following video, I will answer 5 specific questions. As an embedded storyteller, I would attract visitors in 2 steps. The first step is to create good stories. The second step is to find the right audience to hear or to read these stories. The first step comes quite naturally to me because I like telling stories. As an anthropologist, I did research in Madagascar and Lebanon, and I used interviews, photo essays, and written work to share the experiences and the perspectives of the people I met and spent time with. I think in this case, the key is to properly convey the values and the culture of your lodge or your hotel in a different way than through popular advertisement. A story, when properly crafted, engages the customer in a personal way and gives them a better idea about the reputation and the character of a place before actually deciding to visit it. The next step is equally important, and in order to attract visitors, you have to find the right audience for the stories, and this is done by tapping into the right networks using social media tools. I think a resort would use social media tools in order to stay competitive. A lot of businesses nowadays are using them, social media tools, to promote their products, their services, their music, and the reason they're doing this is because that's where you find the customers nowadays. Everyone is online and doing their shopping online, planning their trips on the internet, surfing the web, and to not use social media in order for business would be to lose out and be less competitive. Another reason to use it is because it's cheap, it's effective, and it's very easy. On top of that, you can also be really creative in the ways that you promote business. The key to using social media tools is to make your presence felt on the internet and to constantly be uploading and updating the sites that you're using. In order to define a target group of potential visitors, I think it's firstly important to understand what the lodge or the hotel is like and who it usually caters to. For instance, there are some places that are much more family friendly. There are other places that are more, about the backpacker, adventure seekers, and a person who spends money to travel to a luxury spa hotel in the middle of the rainforest is different from someone who would vacation for a week in Las Vegas at an expensive hotel, for instance. And so I think that's the first step, is really to understand where the lodge or the hotel is coming from. In general, though, I think the potential visitor would be someone that's interested in visiting unconventional places, exotic destinations in different countries, and someone who's also interested in ecotourism, in eco-travel, sustainability, and conscious vacationing in general. There are so many social media tools that you can access for free online nowadays, and the most popular of these, I would say, are Facebook and Twitter. Facebook is great for businesses. When you create groups or pages, a group can gain fans, and news of the business can spread through the fans through their personal network. Twitter is great for online presence and just, short messages constantly being posted on Twitter, or deals, packages, discounts, flight options. All of these are great for Twitter, and you can also make links to pictures or videos. Blogs are like an essential, especially if you are using storytelling, because a blog is where the stories would be posted and where pictures would also be posted, as well as links to videos. A blog is also great because you can post an interview through a podcast on the blog. Say I interview a lodge owner, I can just post this on the blog, and readers can have access to this streaming MP3 if they want to listen. Some popular blogs are Blogger, WordPress, Typepad. When I was traveling in Madagascar and keeping a blog, I used Blogspot. In addition to that, there are places where you can post photos, of course. I use Flickr, or there's also PhotoBucket or Picasa. In terms of video, this is the place to be on YouTube, and you can create a channel for your business where subscribers can be updated every time a new video is uploaded. And finally, there is also the basic, just being present on Google Maps, Wikipedia, and Wikitravel, and numerous travel sites where potential visitors can access and learn about your lodge. Here's a personal blog that I'd like to show you online, and this guy has a lot of links to his Twitter page and his Facebook page. He posts pictures. This is a typical blog. Here is a blog about a place in Finland on TravelFins, and here a lot of beautiful pictures are posted, and the hotel is advertised also using social media sites. On this page, the owner of the Marriott Hotel writes his blog on his personal life and also promotes the hotel in this way by making it more personal and engaging with the customer. A lot of comments here, which is hard to get on a blog, and that just proves that a lot of people are reading it. And this blog here was what I made when I was traveling through Madagascar. I put a lot of pictures, a lot of stories and text, and I sent it to my friends. Here's a Facebook page, a group where there are a lot of fans is promoting an eco lodge. And on this, a place is specified on Google Maps. It's always important to be present on Google Maps. This is a travel magazine site where a lot of people visit to learn more about a place. And this is a Twitter site where small updates can be put on the internet and links to pictures and other places. This is the same business from the Twitter site, and this is their blog spot where they also advertise for their Facebook badge, and pictures are posted here as well as some stories and comments. I think an interesting campaign that would generate a lot of attention for the lodge would be to cooperate with something that's already going on, such as a photographic competition or a competition in sustainable innovations. And the lodge, a weekend at the lodge, could be offered as a prize to the winner of the competition. And in a way, you're losing because you're offering your services for free, but at the same time, this would generate a lot of interest in your lodge for being the prize. The participants of the competition, for example, would immediately check out the website and check out all the links available about the lodge, because if they win, that's what they would get, and I know that's what I do. And on top of that, other people would indirectly learn about your lodge through the participants or through just browsing on the web, and also through social media sites that would be advertising this competition. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you'll consider me as a storyteller for your lodge.